everyone, it's Lizzie from Lizzie's Roller Gems. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here to make your diamond painting experience a little bit more awesome today. We're doing a kit up of my Oraloa. This is the one we're doing. Isn't she gorgeous? I love it. Love it. This is what I'm kitting up. Here's all the fancy colors. I try to de-static them. Now I have these crystals that are on the chart, but I'm pretty sure it's not enough. This one is, but am I just gonna have one crystal in it? So I don't know. So I'm gonna put them in the pouch back here, and I will figure out if I want to use them or not. I'm going to use my scissors, and I'm going to cut this like this, because this is for my logbook, which is really crinkly because it was wrapped around the roll. And this is, I could use that for my logbook too if I really wanted. So I think I'm just going to cut it like that. Put it with that. Now I don't want the number. I just want the DMC code and the symbol. So I'm going to cut these numbers out of here. Just like that, because I don't want them. So I'm just going to stick them on the containers right now instead of doing them as I go, just because I already put washi tape, and it has feathers on it, which I thought really went with this kind of. So I pre-did them last night. I de-kitted the one I was working on, and my de-kitting, such a fiasco right now, and I'm like, I do not like to de-kit. It is not one of my favorite things to do. Hence why I never did a video of it. And then I decided to myself that from now on, I'm only going to keep my square resin drills. And that's only pretty much what I've been doing lately anyway. But I'm not going to keep any rounds. I'm just going to keep square resin drills. So any of my low budget kits that are square, I will just throw in the garbage. Or put it in, you know, a container that sits for 100 years with a whole bunch of diamonds in it. That I've had many of times. Done. So you guys are probably wondering, Liz is wearing a sweater. Yeah, I'm cold this morning. It's chilly in here. I refuse to turn on the heat yet because it's gonna warm up this afternoon. You just have to get over the morning chill. So that's what I'm trying to do. Yesterday I did not film because Clem woke up early with me, and then he decided, oh, I want to do this and this and this already. And I'm like, it's early in the morning. Nothing's open. And then he's like, oh, well. He's like, I'm going to the res to get smokes and gas. And I thought, oh, I'm going to lie down again. Because I don't know what happened yesterday, but I woke up really, really early, like 3 in the morning. And he couldn't go back to sleep. Told my doctor I have a sleeping problem, but that didn't seem to faze him. Like, honestly. I think he ignores me sometimes. I think he thinks I'm extra. Extra crazy. That's what I think he thinks of me. So, I found out that the reason my legs do what they do is from my blood pressure pills. And when the weather gets warm, like it was last week, my legs tend to swell. They become red and blotchy. He says he's seen it on other people before. And he's like, well, I can change your... Like, this is already the second one I've been on, because the first one gave me a dry cough. This one swells up my legs. I'm like, oh yeah, what's the other one supposed to do? And he's like, well, it makes you tired. And I'm like, oh yeah, can I afford... Maybe I could afford to be tired, because maybe I'd actually sleep. I should have just told him, yeah, I'll start them. Because I could really use some sleep. But I take my blood pressure pills in the morning, so if it makes me tired all day, well, that's no good either. So, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Decisions. So, I just left it as I'll keep on taking these ones throughout the winter and fall. This spring, I will reassess the situation. So, it's supposed to be warm the rest of this week. Well, on the weekend, it's supposed to be warm. I don't know about Wednesday, Thursday at work. Wednesday, I'm coming to work late because I have a mammogram and ultrasound that I have to go to. And I missed my scheduled appointment. They found I have a cyst in one of my breasts, and it's benign, but they want to keep on checking up on it every year, so I have to go every year for a mammogram, and that is not a fun thing to do. I've been doing it before I turned 50, because I'm pretty sure you don't have to go when you're 50, but I've been going way before my 50s for it. Because they found it in, I think, a CAT scan. I think it was a CAT scan they found it in. So, yeah. I have the Oraloa kit here, because I want to see. I don't want to use that funnel, if that's what you're thinking. I want to see what this washi tape is. Maybe for my logbook. It's just like the Oraloa one with all their little tiki people. This one, I feel like I got this from Oraloa, but I'm not 100% sure. But I really like it. And I want to use it to outline my squares on my diamond painting. I feel like it fits this diamond painting for some reason. So yeah, so now I am going to just grab random bags. Here, I gotta use that for garbage. So, sorry about the crinkling, but on a kit up in a detach, you tend to get that. I pre-sprayed these all last night. I did do some prep work last night after I dekitted this whole kit, and I tell you, that was work. That was work and a half, guys. Work and a half. So yeah, I'm just gonna take random ones, pull them up, find their jar, find the jar, and do it. And look at, I have a straggler in here already. Oh, no, it's gone. So let's see if spraying them last night actually worked to my advantage. Not really. Kinda, sorta, but not really. And I should save these bags because I really need smaller ones. I don't like the ones I have for my leftovers. So I should save these. This is an AB. So but I made 2 cottage rolls last night. When we went to London, Clem bought stuff from the auction. Now, if you're on my live, you knew that he was on the auction. He only bought one thing that night, but the night before that, he had bought a few things from a previous auction. So he had to go pick them up. See, I don't like that. He had to go pick them up at the place yesterday. And we did that. But he's like, well, let's just go to the store in London. I bring a cooler and you buy the ham in London. Well, Melissa kept on about she wanted cottage roll. So it actually ended up cheaper to buy 2 of them than one big ham. So that's what we ended up doing. And 38, 30, 38, 38, 30 is up here. So that's what we ended up doing yesterday. And he's like, well, let's go to the grocery store that Alyssa says she goes to all the time. Food Basics on Palm Mills. And I'm like, oh, there's a homeless man sleeping outside of the store. And I'm like, well, can you go to this Tim Hortons? Because I need to go to the washroom. And then I was kind of sketched out. And I'm like, oh, I hope nobody's getting high in this washroom while I'm trying to go to the washroom. And 37, 13, right up here. Then I come out and he drove to the other store because I told him to park by Tim Hortons so I could go to the washroom. And then he drove around so we could go to the grocery store, which was like kind of right beside it. And isn't this homeless man just taking a pee right there by where he was sleeping? And I'm like, really? And all these cars are passing by. I'm like, really, buddy? Like right there? Like Tim Hortons is just right over there. They probably don't let him in there. That's probably why he had to pee out there. Anyway, we went to that Food Basics. Things that I saw that I cannot remove out of my head, I tell you. 38.54. Why is that one there? 38.54. I don't know. I think I'm still sleeping. To tell you the honest truth. As I'm like looking at this so confused. I'm like, what? I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm trying to film this. I don't even know if my sister's here. I can't remember if she came home last night. guess I'll hear in a few minutes. But I wanted to get this filmed before the construction guys come and start making a terror of noise outside. They put up some more of that stuff, so I'm assuming today is concrete day again. So there'll be concrete trucks coming in and out of in front of my driveway. Yesterday when I had to go to the doctor's office, and like that stupid crane thing was there again, and I'm like, oh, right in front of my car too. I'm like, really, guys? I gotta go to the doctor, so I had to kind of like go backwards out of my driveway to my net, then across to my other neighbor's driveway to turn around. 33, 26 right here. So that was my dilemma yesterday with the construction dudes. And then we came back from London. And then when we get there, after we went to the store and everything, we get to the auction place. And I'm thinking, okay, it opens at 9, right? Because it was like close to 9. And then we're just sitting there and Clem's like, yeah, we gotta wait. I'm like, why? And he's like, it opens at 9:30. I'm like, for what? Why did you make me leave the house so early? I was flipping out. And I'm like, good thing I went and peed at Tim Hortons. I tell ya. So, after, the wait inside for the stuff wasn't that long. And it's different than the way we used to do it before. And you have to register online with the code, what do you call those, that scan code thing? And of where you parked your car. What the heck is all this? And where did you come from? Where did you come from? Oh no. Where did you come from? Are you this one? Oh no. What have I done? What have I done? I don't know where these go. I feel like it's this color. There we go. I think I pushed this out of the way. 722. It's a T. It's a T. 722. No, there's still a little bit, but not that much. So that was my dilemma yesterday. I'm just all over the place. I think I'm still half asleep, guys. I do apologize for this kit up, but I want to kit it up and I want to start working on it today during the day. I guess I could do the owl, but there's a lot of confetti in the owl. There's probably a lot of confetti in this one. I'm not even gonna lie, it's an Oraloa. But 600. Where are you, 600? Where are you, 600? Right here. This isn't a very big kit. I feel like I can finish this by the end of October. It's not that big of a kit. And I have 4 days off this weekend. Diamond paint. Because it is Easter weekend and I'm pretty sure Easter. Why do I keep on calling Thanksgiving Easter? I don't know why. I've been doing it all month. So in Canada, if you guys aren't aware, if you live in the United States, or anywhere else. I think England is the same as us, but I'm not 100% sure. But our Thanksgiving is this weekend, and it's my weekend off from work, so that means I have a 4-day weekend, which is nice. And I don't have to do a big clean, which is double nice. So I don't have any plans, because I did kind of my Thanksgiving thing with my kids yesterday. That's what that was with my girls. Tyler couldn't make it because he had to work afternoons and he couldn't get the day off. So it was just me and the girls and Clem and Luke, Alyssa's boyfriend. Sarah's boyfriend did not come. Not for me not inviting him. He had a lot of schoolwork. So he's studying to be a nurse, I'm pretty sure. And he had some tests going on today. So he stayed home to study for his exams. And so it's just Luna was here. She is such a character now. I tell you, she talks a lot now. Way more than before. She's going to school now, you know. She's a big girl now. I bought her some sweaters and some leggings, and I got her some bear claws. And she was kind of like her tablet. She didn't bring her tablet or anything. So she wanted to watch Treehouse because she remembers, like, she's not dumb by any means. She remembers that Vovo's house, there's Treehouse. Well, since she moved away, Vovo canceled Treehouse. So Treehouse is like a Canadian TV broadcasting for kid shows. And she kept on saying to her mom, Treehouse, Treehouse. And her mom went to go look and she's like, I don't see Treehouse. And I'm like, no, I ended up unsubscribing to it because she's never here to watch it. But I said, just put the Fire Stick on and put on Netflix or something and let her watch one of those kid shows, because I canceled Treehouse. There's no point of paying for Treehouse when... Oh yeah, this is way too much. When myself or Clem don't watch kids shows, especially those kind of shows. It's not even good cartoons, like, you know, like Scooby-Doo and stuff. It's like toddler shows. So why she still like Treehouse is beyond me. But anyway, that's no here or there. Vovo canceled. Cancel that channel. So she ended up watching Netflix on the kids one. And like she wants to control the remote and find it herself now, which is another independent grown-up thing that she has done since she's left here. So we gave her the remote. You find what you want to watch. So that's what she did. And then she barely ate any... Oh, I just lost the cord from my iPad. It fell back. She hardly ate any of my dinner. 3, 3, 40. I really like this color. It's so bright. Oh, I love it. She ate a little bit of the meat, and I said, try the potatoes, they're really good. She's like, nope, they're yucky. I'm like, Luna, you are a little turkey bugger. My potatoes were good. Her mom really loved them. She asked to take the rest of them home, so she got that. Alyssa asked to take the rest of the pumpkin pie from Costco home, And I said yes, because there's no way me and Clem were going to eat half of that by ourselves. And I knew Sarah wouldn't want him because she wouldn't eat the pumpkin pie. Luna has some, but she didn't eat the pie. She only ate the whipped cream that I put on top of the pie. And then when she was done her whipped cream, she decided to move on to Luke's piece that he never ate. And she starts taking his whipped cream and he goes, go ahead. So she had whipped cream and a little bit of meat. And I said to her mom, next time I invite Luna over for dinner, I guess 61. I guess all I have to do is buy a tub of whipped cream. And she'll be laughing. So I bought her some juice because I didn't have, all I had was diet. Well, I guess I could have gave her my diet iced tea, but I did not want to give her pop, even though I did put candies on the table. And I know she had a few of those and she was bouncing off the walls when she left here. I'm like, okay, you go home now. And I like before that I said, oh, I miss you, Luna. Then she started carrying on and being bratty when it was time to go home. And I'm like, okay, Vovo don't miss you no more. You go home. As I said, oh, I have a bed. Well, actually, it's just a mattress lying on the floor of my old, Alyssa's old room, because I need to buy a bed frame. I need a new bed frame for my bed, and then I was just going to put my old one in there. And I have the mattress in there. Last time Alyssa was over here, she was lying on it in her old room on her phone. But Luna could always stay over there. But all my weekends off, she's always at her dad's. Oh, and then Alyssa comes over and she's like, I got some tea to spill. And I'm like, ooh, tea to spill that isn't diamond painting relating? Go ahead, go ahead. Because that's the first time I ever heard that saying. She's got to spill some tea. She said that, well, they got some, well, first of all, they got me a bottle of wine. So they must have went to the LCBO in town to get this wine. Because they said on the way back, they seen the cops pulling over a white car. And she's like, guess who was in the car? Luna's dad. And I'm like, oh, snap. Said, I hope he wasn't drunk. Because he will lose his license. I have no remorse for that man anymore. I never have. Never liked him. I'm so happy when my daughter left him. Or kicked him out of my house when she lived here. The only sad part is, you know, Luna now has to live with going back and forth from each parent's house. I'd be sooner happy if he just rode off from her, but he doesn't. And I know Sarah wouldn't want that because she needs help, too, with Luna. But sometimes I just wish he wasn't in her life, but, you know, she does love her dad a lot. But I don't know. Sarah said the other day, she was like, no, I want to stay with my mom. And Sarah used to do that too to me when she went to her dad's. And I'd be like, no, you're going to your dad's. I'm literally peeling her off of me. And like, who would even know? Like, she's her dad's favorite out of all the kids. I don't know why he favors her so much, but he does. Over his other daughter from his other marriage. She ended up saying something about her dad. I'm like, oh, is he still married to the third one, or did he leave? Did they break up already? She's like, Mom, you're so bad. And I'm like, well, this is his third marriage. I was the first wife, unfortunately. The first wife and the only wife he doesn't talk to anymore. I'm pretty sure he still talks to Karen. He doesn't talk to me. And me and her have only really gotten along since their breakup. You know? We talked a lot at Sarah's bridal shower. Wasn't a bridal shower. Baby shower. Because of course I had to invite her because she was a part of Sarah's growing up. And she calls her kids her step brother and sister. No, there's just two brothers. Well, no. She has a half sister, Kendra, from her dad. That I'm pretty sure lives in her dad's house in Woodstock. I'm not 100% sure, or she's back living with her mom. But I don't really follow that side of Sarah and Tyler's family. 300. Sarah talks with her dad a lot more than Tyler talks to his father. Tyler doesn't really care for his father too much. And not like Sarah. Sarah sucks up to him so she can get his car and stuff like that. But Tyler does not. Not one of his favorite people in the whole wide world. Let's just put it that way. So, I'm going to take a pause for a second. I'm back. I had to take a sip of coffee. And I feel like I'm going to have to pause again to go to the washroom. I'm all over the place today, guys. Oh, and Luna showed me a picture on her mom's phone that the teacher sent of her picture. And I said, oh, what did I say it was? I'm like, oh, so cute. Is that a beaver? Or something I said. And Sarah's like, Mom, read the caption. It says it's a tree and the leaves are falling. And I'm like, oh, it's a tree and the leaves are falling. Very pretty, Luna. It looked like a beaver with some yellow things around it. So, that was cute. Got to see that. Not every day you see your child's artwork. Not my child, but my granddaughter. So that's nice. Back in the day when our kids were small, we didn't have digital where, like, sometimes the teacher would send home a picture of the day and how she must have got like 1 hour delivered, or like not of the day, but like through the week. She would take pictures, and the following week she'd send some home with a caption. Oh, your daughter did this on such and such day. But now they can just text you it. Oh, Lena did this picture today. Isn't it beautiful? Like, that's nice. I never got that. Even with Alyssa, they never did that. I guess cell phones weren't really big yet when she was in junior kindergarten. This bump is starting to get very in my way now, and I don't like it. And I asked the doctor too about that when I went for my appointment, and he said he hasn't got the ultrasound back yet. I'm like, oh, I think I'm going to be living with this bump till the new year. So right, they're going. Because I still have to have an appointment with the plastic surgeon, and I don't know how much of a waiting list there is to see her. She's in Strathroy, so I can't see it being too big of a list. But yeah, it's starting to get annoying. And then, oh, this is why my doctor thinks I'm crazy. First I said my legs. Oh, a girl at work. She's like, oh, is the girl at work doctor? And I said, well, no. But they seem to have a better diagnosis of me than you do lately. No, I didn't say that, but you know what I mean. So I think I'm gonna have to put some of this in the pouch. Then for my hand, I said, did the ultrasound come in yet? And he said, no. And I said, the lumps started to get really big. And I said, and Susan said, my friend Susan said that it's a spider egg and there's a whole bunch of spiders in there. And he's like, what? I'm like, what have you guys been smoking? He's kind of like referring to him. I said, yep. He's like, why are you acting so kooky? Or something like that, he said to me. And I said, yeah, I'm going crazy. I think it's time for you to write me off of work. I try every time I go there. And he's like, starts laughing. And then he's like, I said, I live with my sister, so. And he goes, well, that explains everything, he says to me. Because he's my sister's doctor, too. And I'm like, yeah. I told the vet that when I got home. She wasn't very happy about that. I could only imagine the things she says to him probably blows his mind more than me. Knowing my sister Yvette, she has a theory for everything. And Dr. Perkin probably does, his head probably just spins when she goes in. 22. Yeah. Right here. And I don't know if she came home last night. I wasn't paying attention because I was trying to decant. And I was trying to get this all pre-done so I didn't have to do it this morning. I was trying to be proactive last night. So yeah. So I did finish that Art and Soul. I did love it. I ordered another Art and Soul because I liked it so much. And my next Art and Soul, I'm super excited about because I'm dying to get it. I think it's gonna turn out amazing. was you just dropped all this color. And this is going to have a whole rainbow. You guys probably all cringe when you guys get up. And you guys wonder how I actually have a picture at the end. If you only knew what I do. If you only knew. Look it. There's a rainbow already. And I haven't even started. Ay, 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 Liz. 33:28. 33:28. Guys, what would you guys do without me, honestly? You guys would be so bored stiffless today. Going, who am I gonna watch? There's nobody to watch. Oh, let's watch Crazy Liz. She always makes me crack up a lung or two. A lung. I guess you wouldn't crack up a lung. 37:78. 37:78. I know Susan likes to yell at me through her TV screen. Her family probably thinks she's going crazy. Because she's constantly yelling at me through the computer. Her boyfriend's like, what? He's like, what did Liz do now? No, I don't know if he does or not. But, but you know what I'm saying? So somebody was talking on one of their weapon chats about somebody crying about money. Well, I cry about money, but I don't ask you guys for money. I just cry about money because literally I don't have any. But I think everybody's in that boat at some point of their life. Like, I have money. I have money for food. I have money for a place to live. You know, I'm thankful for what I have. But, you know, I have to work hard for what I have. Which is not very much. I struggle. But, you know, my car will be paid off in December, so I'll have a little bit of extra money that I can buy. Put more into my craft money. Because right now, my craft money is very badly not. Always end up getting something else other than something for myself for my crafting. So, with this extra money, plus I'll help if I do get into the retreat to have that extra money and pay for the retreat if I get in. But I think I'm still going to save the money for it, even if I don't get in and I'm on the waiting list, because usually I've been on the waiting list before and I've been asked twice to go. I didn't have the extra money to put on it. So if I am on the waiting list, I'm still going to save the money. And then I'll have the money to like, blop, blop, here you go, you know? So either way, I'm going to save that money for the retreat. You know what? I'm just going to get rid of those because I don't even care right at this moment. They usually give me extras. If not, I know where to buy more Oraloa drills. Trust me, I know from Craft Room Chaos that my granddaughter decided to destroy. And I'm like, oh, I missed you, but I don't miss you going into my craft room and destroying my diamond paintings. That I do not miss. I was watching another video of somebody else. I think it's Diamonds and Thoughts told me about this girl's channel. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to go check it out. Because, you know, when people suggest channels, I go check them out. And find out, is this person for me or not? And she was showing, she did, I just clicked on this video. It says tour of my craft area. I'm thinking, oh, like I always like seeing what other people have in their setup. She diamond paints and she has a 1-year-old, and she literally diamond paints inside of a play pencil that baby can't get at her stuff. And I'm like, oh my god, that's genius. Why didn't I think of that with Luna? Luna was in her terrible 2s and 3s though. She probably would have clammed right into that playpen, so it probably wouldn't have worked for moi per se, but pretty cool, I tell you. Voila. I got 2 colors left. I actually did the whole thing, guys. What do you know about them apples? Speaking of apples, I have this one. So I decided too that I'm going to start saving my ABs and my fairy dust in little containers. And then I started with the ones that Susan gave me, but there's not enough in those ones. So I think I'm going to start storing them in Harbor Freights till I get a whole collection. Oh gosh, see, I feel the bathroom coming on. But this is my last one, Liz. Hold your stuff together. Hold it together, Liz. I have to go to the bathroom. There we go. And there you have it, guys. I am complete. As complete can be. And I have some stragglers. And they're all my bags. I should really keep these. I should really keep these as I throw them away. And here we have it. Here is all my diamonds. I'm kitted up and ready to go. Till next time, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and my crazy talk this morning. And I know it was kind of low voice, blah, 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 blah. But see how big it is? I just keep on staring at it. And I will talk to you guys again in the next video. Till next time, take care, everyone. Bye.
Well, folks, that's it for today's video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you like, please subscribe to my channel. I'd be super tickle pink. And remember to hit that notification bell and it will remind you whenever I load up a video. And till next time, take care, everyone. Bye.